Hello, Noah here, and welcome to Turnabout Curtain. And the reason I'm doing this case is because I'm not able to record with net, and we're not able to get the next episode of Conflict of Interest out. So, in return, I'm recording this, and I am here with Peronia. So go ahead and
Hello,
introduce
everyone.
yourself. Yep.
You
So,
can call me Matt.
okay, Matt. So neither of us have played this case before, but Matt has the walkthrough up in case we get stuck. So yeah. Tell
Tell
me.
me,
Oh no,
uh,
you okay? You can do that. Your
your
father.
father.
Oh. Okay.
We're
Well,
starting good.
this is a great start. I have neither father nor mother nor sister nor brother. I guess you'll take the text that doesn't have quotation marks.
Your friends then?
You use a word that until now has had no meaning for me.
Your country?
I am ignorant of the latitude in which it is situated.
Problems. Fuck.
Her I would love willingly, goddess and immortal.
Gold?
I hate it as you hate your god. What the fuck is happening?
Yeah, I didn't understand the intro. What then? Extraordinary stranger, do you love?
I love the clouds that pass, yonder. The marvelous clouds. Okay. well, I'm already lost, but we're gonna get through it.
Yep.
Prelude, 20 minutes or less. 1 week ago. Okay, so we're just going straight into a court segment. Cool. Weird. I actually managed to get a good night's sleep. When I heard about this case, I sort of saw my future self shaking from a caffeine overdose right about now. And yet, for some reason, I'm barely thinking about it at all. Could just be a weird stress thing. One of the many paradoxes of Apollo Justice, you know? Or it could just be the fact that there's nothing here to actually worry about. The case is as easy as they come, really. Heck, anyone with a brain would have eventually figured out as much. So why am I here? Not really sure. We all make mistakes, police especially, of course, but not by this much. And considering who the defendant is, you'd think they'd have taken a bit more notice. But who knows? Maybe the prosecution has a card up their sleeve or something. Maybe I'm just an incompetent investigator? Damn. Stop being so harsh on yourself. Maybe this is actually all a complex hallucination? Because, things being incredibly easy for me would be a crime all on its own. Nah, I got this one in the bag.
Good to see such confidence so early in the morning.
I wasn't being sarcastic, you know.
You didn't sound all too sure about yourself either.
Do you want to take Trucy as well? I
I'll
don't
do my
have
best.
I don't have a good
Well,
Trucy voice.
I mean, you did Maya voice in Contempt of Court.
Yeah, I did Maya, but Trucy's voice is probably like quite a bit higher in pitch, so I don't know if I can do that.
Alright, I'll try it.
Okay.
False confidence is as good as confidence as any, Daddy.
Thank you for that, sister dearest. In this timeline, they
Oh.
know that they're siblings? What? Okay.
I forgot about that. Naturally, brother's sweetest.
Using cheesy 90s lines. Low blow.
I know.
I'll have you know everything's under control.
I'm not inclined to believe you.
Do you even know what the case is about?
What do you think?
Stop being cryptic. I think that if you did, you'd share my confidence.
Unless I'm always prepared for the worst.
While I, of course, am not.
Exactly. And, for the record, no. I have absolutely no idea what the case is about.
Right. Right. What's with the suit, old man?
He thinks because he's a hotshot lawyer again, he can just leave the hat behind. All the while not knowing that he's merely running away from his true self. That is not the boss of me. Sorry, that hat is not the boss of me. See what I mean? Daddy, we don't choose when to find the whole life. The whole life finds you!
Oh my god.
You don't get to just walk away, not after everything is done for you.
You mean made him a bad piano player and professional poker cheater? Damn! Damn!
Exactly, think about it. Will the suit give you the glorious theft of being shot when caught cheating at poker?
Wait,
While Ave Maria plays in the background, I don't think so, Polly. That's a pretty big plus, I'll give you that. But, can it beat me the experience of being whipped 37 times across the chest?
what? You know, don't care. What are you guys even doing here? I figured you were all busy letting me make all the money.
Rude.
But it's true.
I came to watch over you, of course. Get that old courtroom smell back in my lungs before my first case.
Uh-huh. And the real reason?
He wants to suck up to your client. Why are you looking at me like that? The woman's 50. I don't date her.
I figured you wouldn't, so why suck up?
Well, I mean, she's a high judge. You don't get to meet many of those, like, ever.
Right, the high judge that's on trial for assault. You've sure picked a good contact there, Mr. Wright.
Aw, come on. We both know she's innocent.
So you do know what the case is about.
Oh, Apollo, I can't lie to you.
See, this is the part where I question why I'm still working for you.
And this is the part where we tell you that there's no escape, silly.
Oh god. Hooray!
Oh, this is the woman, I think.
Okay. That's... Are we celebrating something, Mr. Justice? No, Miss Slur, nothing at all. Oh, good. For a minute there, I thought you might be celebrating your assured victory. Good to know that wasn't true. That's not what I... Relax, you idiot. It was a joke. Damn! Right, of course.
See, Apollo? False confidence.
Quiet, you. Oh ho, well, isn't this a surprise, Mr. Phoenix Wright himself?
You've heard of me?
She hired the Write Anything agency, so... I think he was more surprised by the fact that I actually recognized him. Which is, I assure you, Mr. Wright, equally ludicrous. Especially because all the headaches you'd given me and my colleagues. It isn't exactly easy changing all court procedures practically overnight.
Sorry for implementing a better trial system. Oh, I think he's calling... He meant the jury system, I think.
Yeah, the one that was in the fourth case
Apollo
of Apollo.
Justice.
Yeah. Better? Perhaps. But in the grand scheme of things, you've only made a broken system just slightly less broken.
Me, fucking lag, I cannot fix it.
Oh, yeah.
Well, I'm just surprised it took you so long for even that much.
I forgot to mention this at the beginning. Guys, Matt doesn't have the best internet, so if he takes a little bit to get to the line, that's why.
I have 8 megabits, you know?
I don't know what that means because I'm stupid and I don't know.
That
Anyway.
equals to 1 megabyte.
Anyway, he doesn't have the best internet, so if it takes him a little bit to get to the line, that is why. Strange. I was under the impression you wanted to get on my good side.
Strange. I was under the impression you just walked in here.
Ha! Well played, Mr. Wright. But where are my manners? Andrea Lure, High Judge. Of course, you already knew that much. Andrea Lure, my client. Why do we always get the pain in the ass clients every single time? Never heard people talking about her? Well, that's not a surprise. From what I understand, she withdrew from the spotlight some years ago. These days, she seems to work from home, only getting out when she absolutely needs to. And on one of such occasions, she was apparently seen, well, attacking someone in the middle of a street. The victim is currently in a coma, but a witness claims to have seen her on the scene.
I think I know what this witness is. Trace not commonly found in a confident man, may I remind you.
Yes, thank you for pointing that out, my lord. In any case, I trust everything is prepared for today? Yeah, it is. Good. Now that we've gotten that little problem out of the way, standing here, I find myself having only one thing to say.
Oh, just and sorry. Again, the internet. Fucking
Yep.
screw the lags, you know.
Yes.
Anyways, and what will that be?
Ew. Damn! Wow. The decoration here is horrendous. I wonder who on earth approved this. If it was laziness, it was probably Masters. But the decor itself speaks Vilkins. Okay.
Well, I don't know. Looks fine to me.
You're merely deceiving yourself, I assure you, Miss...
Juicy right. Magician extraordinary. Juicy right. Magician. Take 2. Action. Juicy right. Magician extraordinary.
That is a weird word. Ah, yes, the child that can't possibly be Wright's.
Sorry, what was that?
Oh, never mind. Aren't you just, What a lovely person this person is. There I go, making this conversation awkward. Well, it doesn't matter. It appears the trial is about to start anyway. Shall we, Mr. Justice? Yeah, I guess.
I'll be watching from above. Like a shining guardian angel.
Wow, I feel so safe. What about you, Trucy?
What do you mean? I'll be right next to you, of course. Even if I've slightly lost the motivation to defend her for some reason.
Same here. Charming, isn't she?
Oh yeah, no, she's great. Already thinking of inviting her to my birthday party.
I already hate her. I already fucking hate her. Oh. Who's this guy?
I forgot about him.
Is he the prosecutor, I guess?
No.
Oh.
I'll voice him.
Okay.
I can do this, can I? Damn you, Andrea.
Possibly the detective?
Andrea Lore. The judge, I think.
Okay. Oh, no. Not him. Court is now in session for the trial of Miss Andrea Lure. Are the defense and prosecution ready?
The prosecution is ready, Ron. I was gonna say I'm going to voice Pain.
Okay, please voice him. I can't do it. I cannot.
The prosecution is ready, Your Honor.
Perfect. The defense is ready, Your Honor. I just realized, why exactly does courthouse decor even, like, matter?
Well, well, well. We meet again at last, Mr. Apollo Justice. It appears you've gotten quite far since our last battle. However, I'm afraid this is where you will, without a doubt, fall. This will be my revenge. Oh my gosh, Polly! You didn't tell me you have a mortal enemy.
Who is he again?
Winston Payne?
Who?
Don't you remember who is Winston Payne?
I don't know who that is.
Or you're wearing sarcastic?
Yes.
Uh,
'Cause who? Okay.
well, anyways, that's so adorable. So tell me, what's he like? Did he threaten to kill us all in a fire?
Trucy, calm down. I think the poor guy confused me with someone else.
He called you by your full name, though.
Apollo's a
Apollo's a
common...
Sorry, I thought Josie said that.
Apollo's a common name. No, it isn't. I'm sorry, but I think you may have mixed me up with someone else, sir. I don't think we've ever met. I made the joke like a minute before it even happened. I don't think we've ever met before.
That's right, Huh? Wait, what? Of course we have! Wait, I just realized who this guy is. Polly, how could you forget?
He's forgettable.
What did you do to this guy?
Eh? What are you talking about?
Polly, that's... oh, fuck. Oh, that's Burger King, without the beard.
Sure.
It explains why he's so needlessly dramatic and over the top.
Sure, Trucy. Sure.
He's come for revenge because of what time you refused to pay.
That ketchup was a week old.
Do you think he cares?
Do you think I care?
Polly, you crossed the king and now we're all dead. Dead!
What is... You done?
For now.
Oh god.
In all seriousness though, you probably hurt this guy's feelings.
I don't care.
And I don't either. Since he seems pretty sure you've met. Mr. Payne!
Who? Right. Apollo Justice. Nice to meet you, I guess.
No, don't say that. We already... No, don't worry, sir. I'll be your nemesis if you want. No, that's... Oh, forget it. He seems like a nice guy.
He also kind of seems like the type that's easy to forget, now that I think about it.
True!
Damn! I mean, it could also just be the Benadryls I took earlier, but... And actually, he really does kind of look like Burger King. Jesus, man, the ketchup was a week old. Right then. Mr. Payne, please give us your opening statement.
Of course, Your Honor. You might not remember me before, but you'll most certainly remember me after this, Mr. Justice.
Not after the Benadryl kicks in.
For you see, members of the jury, this case is about as clear as they get. 2 nights ago, Miss Andrea Lord, the defendant, assaulted the victim, Miss Helen Pike, who was returning home from a long day of work. This assault was not the result of misunderstanding or some kind of improbable accident. As I'm sure the defense will accept this to suggest.
Don't worry, I won't.
Instead, it was a direct attempt at Miss Pike's life. How can we say this confidently? Well, the prosecution intends to provide detailed witness testimony that shows that on the night of the crime, Miss Lord approached Miss Pike in the middle of the street and hit her over the head. Repeatedly, in fact. With a rusty metal pipe she had gotten just minutes before from a dumpster across the street.
Ow! This gotta really hurt.
Which, by the way, she was also seen getting. Hardly a classy choice of weapon from a dignified lady, wouldn't you say? But then again, it's hard to call the defendant dignified to begin with.
Damn.
Considering that beating Miss Pike was so brutal, she now lies in a coma with a slim chance of ever waking up.
I'm sorry, I find myself a bit confused, Mr. Payne. You're saying that my client already had the pipe minutes before she even saw Miss Pike? How did she know she would be passing down that street? Or are you saying that my client is a psychopath who just wanted to hurt someone?
Oh, come on, Mr. Justice. Surely you've done your homework. Miss Pike always took the same road on her way home. Anyone who even took a minute's interest in her would know that.
And you're saying my client had an interest in Miss Pike?
Of course she had. After all, Miss Pike was a detective. A detective who was investigating Miss Lure's past activities as a judge. After some of her rather questionable decisions.
Order! Order!
You seem calmer than usual.
I'm sure it must be my false confidence.
In case you happen to miss it, this is all based on witness testimony. Witness testimony of a police officer, no less.
One which, I assume, is willing to testify today under oath?
Of course! Why would you even ask?
No reason.
In fact, the prosecution would like to call this witness to the stand right now. After all, why will we keep the defense in suspense?
This is still weird. Very well, Mr. Payne, please call your witness.
Gladly, Your Honor. The prosecution calls Dorian.
Oh, don't bother. Who's this?
You know, an appropriate voice you can give it is the Brisbane's.
Huh? Brisbane?
You could give...
Okay.
Yeah.
Don't
You could
bother,
give
buddy.
Brisbane voice.
I mean, hate to break it to you, but... Oh, yeah, that definitely fits. Oh. Your witness left the courthouse about 15 minutes ago.
What?
Huh? Yeah, weird, right?
What do you mean he left?
I mean, he just stepped on his two legs and walked out. I don't know what else to tell you. He left the prosecutor's lounge, walked out into the courthouse hallway, and he left.
But why?
Beats me. Well, I can't say I'm exactly surprised, but I can't say I expected the guy to just walk out either. So, who might you be, sir? I'm Mike. Hi. Mike.
He
Mike.
just said casually hi.
Just hi. Mike, who exactly? Mike. Wait, who exactly are you? Pretty sure I asked first. You look familiar. What's your name?
Is this guy also your sworn enemy, Polly?
No. Wait. You. Figures. What does? Why the guy walked out makes a bit more sense at least. I'm not following. Yeah, I figured you wouldn't. Anyway, I bumped into your guy in the hall. He asked me to let you know he was bailing out. Had nothing better to do, so I figured I might as well, you know?
Did you stop him?
Oh, sorry, princess. Want me to go run back and ask him if he would kindly change his mind? Because, you know, testifying in court is something that requires no forethought or planning. Really, more like a, I'm gonna go get me some toast kind of decision. I think he got the point, thanks. Stupid questions deserve stupid answers. Anyway, those were my 2 cents. So, have fun. I heard it was going to rain this afternoon, so I suggested an umbrella. Ooh, thank you for the advice.
Wait, no, this is a joke, right? Right?
Right! Is anyone laughing?
I kinda am.
Well, I'm not. He kind of looks like Mr. Clean. So, bye. Bye? It was a pleasure to meet you at last, Mr. Justice. He knows me as well?
Man, Polly, you have more friends than I do.
Well, that happened. It sure did, Mr. Justice. Mr. Payne.
Yeah, Your Honor.
From what I understand, your case depended quite a lot on this testimony.
I'm aware of that. Yes, thank you for reminding me. No need to get pushy, jeez.
Do you have any other evidence to submit to this court then?
I... The pipe that was used to hit the victim.
Has no fingerprints or DNA evidence on it. None that belongs to my client. None that belong to my client, of course.
This has to be some kind of a dream, a nightmare.
Mr. Payne!
I would like to ask for a recess, Your Honor.
The way you just switched up so quickly. Mr. Payne, the trial hasn't even been going on for even half an hour.
And yet, in that time, my witness managed to leave. Please, Your Honor, if...
I'm sorry, however, if you have no actual evidence or testimony to present, Mr. Payne, I'm afraid I will have no choice but to dismiss the case.
Oh,
Wow, I can't believe it. I just won and didn't even do anything. I'm like Luigi. I mean, to be fair, yeah, you get that? I would have won either way. If Mr. Payne is reacting like this now, wait until he finds out that at the time of the crime, Miss Lure had 4 guests in her home, all who confirmed that she was there. Something which I'm still not quite sure how the police missed, but oh well, not my problem, I guess.
none of my fucking business.
Bro said, I don't care. Well, what do you know? Dorian chickened out. Can't say I'm surprised. I mean, did he really expect I was going to work? Honestly, at this point, he should just kill me and be over with it. This song and dance routine has become annoying. Well, that was a quick case. It occurred to me that there's still a good chance that this is some sort of dream after all. I mean, wow, I actually won. Well, Mr. Justice, allow me to be the first person to congratulate you on your decisive victory. Thanks. I appreciate it, I guess. Oh, sorry, I forgot to have a tint of sarcasm in there. Still, I can't deny that you didn't add to the entertainment factor. Funniest thing I've seen in years. I think we might have broken a record for the fastest trial of all time, now that I think about it. You haven't met any speedrunners, have you? To be honest, I still can't believe that actually happened. I can, given who the witness was. Right, now that I think about it. Never actually managed to find out much on the witness yesterday. I do know he's a police officer, though. Why would he just walk out? Dorian Hobbs. I should have seen it from the start. He's a bitter loser who can't think of anything better to do than live in the past. It only makes sense that he would do this. What do you mean? Nothing much. Except that he's probably the one responsible for that poor girl's current coma. Well, you know what they say. When you fail once, just try and try again. Except now that he stepped up his game, he still spectacularly failed. That's some skill, you know. But I'm being unfair. This was more bad luck than his incompetence. Hell, I would have probably ran too. Since, had he testified, he would have been exposed on record as a liar. But no trial, though. No problemo.
He's a police officer, though, isn't he?
That alone should have told you he's as crooked as they come, girl. These days, you can be arrested for just looking at a guy the wrong way. Assuming that guy's friend of a friend is a cop, of course. If he's a detective, even better.
As a representative of the law yourself, I'm not really sure if you should be saying that.
What can I do? I call it like I see it. I mean, after this, I guarantee you that despite Hobbs' actions, you still won't see him so much as questioned. Because he is who he is.
I think you really may be over-exaggerating a bit here.
Am I? Tell me, why wasn't my alibi discovered during the investigation? Surely someone with a brain cell would have bothered to check at least that much. But did they? No. Why? Because Hobbs' word's the law, right? Why would he lie? And if you doubt him, you'll probably be urged to reconsider. Who knows? They might have even rigged the jury as a little surprise for him.
Okay, that's really pushing it now.
I'm fearing this woman.
I don't like her. I don't like her very much.
I sound pretty paranoid, don't I?
Yep.
No hesitation.
I'm not wrong, you know. You're a defense attorney. You'll see it for yourself eventually. Just give it some time and my point will be proven. They're all crooked. Not just them, everyone. This whole world's just bent to the side. Some manage to hold on to it just fine, while the others are left barely clinging on, wondering if the next day could be their last, left at the mercy of gravity. And some are left to fall, alone. Once you see it the way it is, the question will just become, what are you going to do about it? Huh. I'm becoming far too poetic for my own good, aren't I?
Oh my god, just shut up already!
That's literally what I was going to say. It doesn't really matter. I mean, in the end, no matter how well you think you have it all just the way you want it. Oh my god, shut up. Everyone falls sooner than later. And everyone gets exactly what they deserve.
We got a professional yapper over here. Oh my god.
You know, that is the exact reason why I stopped the 6-hour-long playthrough at around an hour and a half. Because, oh my god, can we get to the interesting stuff already? Or maybe it was my attention span.
I mean, if you have ADHD, that's just double the fun there.
Even you,
Well,
Mr. Justice.
I mean, I have autism, so...
Oh my god, he has no face.
Something on your mind, Apollo?
There's nothing on my face. Oh, no, it's nothing.
You say no, but your face says yes.
My face doesn't say anything, just like your face says that it's ugly.
Ouch! My feelings. Can't believe you just went there.
Yeah. Nice outfit. I mean, I don't really like the color yellow, but it looks good, I guess.
I like it. It's still a shame that Trucy couldn't come.
Not really. I could tell that she wasn't really a fan of Miss Lore. I'm not really a fan of Miss Lore.
Well, from what I heard, not a lot of people are.
Including me! True.
Including me, too!
I'm not really sure I can consider I just said this! I'm not really sure I can consider myself one either.
Oh?
Yeah, I hate her. I don't know. She just kind of rubs me the wrong way, I guess.
Well, she must like us.
God, I hope not.
I mean, she invited us for dinner.
Damn it. One which you are more than happy to attend.
And you aren't? It's not every day you get to see a high judge's mansion.
can't say I care about it all that much. I mean, Damn it.
Everything okay? Seriously now.
Nah, it's fine. Just haven't managed to get that much rest lately. I can't get it out of my head. The case.
You still can't believe you won it like 20 minutes?
Speedrunners could do it faster, but I'm pretty proud of what I did. I can't believe I won the way I did. I mean, isn't it just a bit strange? How Hobbs just decided to leave a minute after the trial started? Yeah, that kind of speaks of... That has corruption written all over it.
You know,
He-
could that woman be the one we saw at the intro?
Maybe. I do not remember what the hell happened in that cutscene. It was pretty vague. He could have at least told Payne, right?
Maybe he didn't maybe he just didn't feel like explaining himself to him.
Maybe. Or maybe not. Another thing that's bugging me is the fact that Miss Lore had that alibi to begin with.
Hmm?
From everything I managed to find out about her, she's described as, well, extremely antisocial, to put it mildly. The fact that she would have guests over on that night of all nights.
Wait, you think she did it?
Well, yes and no. My bracelet never reacted once during our conversations. But all things considered, she could have easily hired someone to do it for her.
Well, bracelets never react during a courtroom long, as far as I'm aware. Small inconsistencies, you know.
Yeah, well,
Nothing nothing to worry about. But in that case, what about the witness? Why would he lie about seeing Lure there?
Sorry, me and Chicken. According to her, he tried to frame her because he's the culprit.
And what do you think?
I don't know. There's no evidence to support anything. Usually there's at least some form of resolution, but now I just can't stop thinking about it.
I see.
One thing I also don't get, and this didn't occur to me until way later, why did she even hire me? I mean, me specifically. She could have afforded a much more experienced lawyer. Hell, she could have
She's
afforded 10 of
planning
them.
something. Considering her payment of that, I'm more than sure.
And yet, she picked me.
You might be just overthinking it, honestly.
Seriously? You used to be the courtroom conspiracy nut. You practically pulled one off yourself. And you're telling me I'm overthinking it?
Yeah, because coincidence happened. No need to lose your head over it. You'll never get all the answers. There's a chance that girl will wake up and you'll find out the truth then. But until that happens, there's literally nothing else you can do. So just don't so so just don't bother with it.
Is that what your years of experience have taught you?
Nope, just common sense.
Man, fuck you.
Fuck me.
You're right. I think that woman might have rubbed off some of her paranoia off on me. I just need a good night's rest and then I should be fine. Why am I even devoting so much thought to someone who thinks the police are a crime syndicate? I really am an idiot, aren't I?
Kinda, yeah.
Damn!
I mean, look, if it bothers you that much, I'll keep my eyes wide open tonight. If she's hiding something, I'll know it. I'm an excellent judge of character, after all. Or I'll just steal her diary.
Okay, well, first off, don't. Second of all, not everyone keeps a diary.
Sure they do. All strange people do.
Do you?
Do you? Oh, nope. Why would you ask?
He totally keeps a diary.
damn it, Apollo. Why'd you and to go and jinx it? Can't you see everything's perfect? You foolish fool?
Francisca von Karma.
That's a Francisca moment. I mean, you got that mom and sister. I finally got my badge back. The rent is paid on time. We're going on a fancy dinner at a high judge's mansion. I blackmailed Edgeworth. Holy shit, what the hell?
Wait a minute.
Phoenix, what the fuck?
Phoenix.
Poor Edgeworth. That's my favorite character of all Face Attorney. Behind probably Dick Gumshoe. Alright, anyway. I blackmailed Edgeworth with those photos of him in a dress to egg Francisca's house.
Okay.
Stop ruining this for me.
I don't know if Phoenix would do that.
I totally forgot about that part. Or maybe I didn't just pay attention. Just enjoy the moment while it's there. You've earned it. We've earned it. I'm just asking for a tragedy here, aren't I?
Yep. It's
Yeah,
yeah.
probably.
Someone's dying tonight. It's probably gonna be. God, I hope it's Miss Lur. I hope she fucking dies. That sounds so bad, but like, just don't worry about it. This place.
I think we might be late.
Well, in our defense, haha, she never specified an exact time. Just come after 10, because that's how you plan a party, apparently.
I'm just waiting for us to walk in there and realize she was actually just being extremely sarcastic. And then make us sit on her doorstep waiting for our train back. With her occasionally throwing bits and pieces of food from... What the hell?
That's shockingly specific, and also probably accurate. She'd probably do that.
Wouldn't be the first time it happened.
Wait, what?
Oh,
Wait.
Victor Kudo! From when Furio Tigre imprisoned him, probably.
Throwing the bird seeds.
Anyway, let's go. I'm freezing here.
Okay.
Let's examine what we have to see. Nothing.
I can't even do anything.
Take a good look, Phoenix. Someday, when Trucy becomes rich and famous, she'll have a mansion like that. And never invite you to it. Damn!
Wow.
And then you'll get sad and lonely. Wow,
Oh my
Phoenix!
dude.
And then you'll have a family get together where you'll really get to bond. And then you'll move into her mansion. And then a few days later, you'll die in a horrible twist of fate.
Oh, he is just going off. He's losing.
I hope this is not any kind of shadowing because, like I said, I've only watched the 6-hour playthrough like an hour and a half or around and a half or 2 hours.
Hmm.
And then they'll make every money ever out of it. Yep. Keep on looking, Phoenix.
Wow. Oh, no, that's the same thing. Okay, I think that's all that we can look at. So... Hey, it's the mansion from the beginning.
What a shocker!
Oh my god, wow.
How is this that a mansion can look so huge from the outside? And yet seem even bigger from the inside? I'm starting to think that's some sort of a weird architect thing. Like, you gave them a $50 handshake and a wink and they just kinda do it.
So architects are magicians now?
Of course not, dummy. Magicians deal with illusions. These guys are sorcerers. Sorcerers.
Yes, sorcerers.
Is that how?
Yes,
Alright.
sorcerers. Mr. Wright, I'm starting to wonder what's actually in those grape juice bottles.
Drugs, I suspect.
What is going...
I
Oh,
think this
dear.
is the man.
Oh dear, drugs?
Oh,
Who are you?
I forgot about this moment.
You can voice her.
I'm
I'm
thinking about giving her Sarah Key's voice.
Oh no!
I mean, I can do better than Sarah.
Alright,
All right.
just go ahead. Just go ahead. Try it.
I'm not sure how I feel about that. Are we talking about the basic hallucinogens or the really bad stuff?
No, we're not being serious here.
Relax, neither am I. Ahem, Mr. Justice and Mr. Right, I presume? You presume correctly. Which one's which, though? Why am I... I'm for some reason doing Wisdom Payne's voice.
It's fine. Voice acting is hard.
Alright, I was informed that I would be able to recognize Mr. Justice by the distinctive hairstyle, but it seems that distinctive doesn't mean that it used to.
Okay, so seeing as Phoenix has now switched to the point of view of the main character, I'm gonna play Phoenix and then you're going to switch to Apollo, at least for now.
Okay. I'm Mr. Justice. Oh, good.
Good?
Oh, don't worry too much about it, Mr. Wright. I assure you, your hairstyle is equally preposterous.
Wow,
Son of a
fuck you
bitch.
too. Fuck you too.
Oh, that's not what you meant.
Of course it's not what I meant, asshole.
In any case, I wish you a good evening and welcome to the Lure Mansion. My name is Delia Gate. I'm Miss Lure's personal, maid, for lack of a better term. You know, I'm thinking of giving her a British accent. I think I can do a better British accent than American accent. Let me try.
Yeah, I think that would
No.
work.
Now, before you go around making assumptions, I assure you I'm quite well off. Oh, that was even better than expected. Miss Lure was threatening me very nicely. No need to give me money.
I'm not giving you money.
Don't worry, not like we have that much money to give us these days.
You wanna know why? Cause you use all my money. I take it you forgot the bag of money we received from Miss Lure herself? Everybody. Every time we go out to dinner, everybody just uses my card. It's ridiculous.
We must know it'll be gone before the month's over.
Because you guys all use my money! Point taken.
Sorry. It's just that for some reason people assume that I'm having difficulties with my job, and thus somehow deserve more money.
Difficulties? What do you mean?
No idea, but that's what people think. I know it. My job's perfectly workable and perfectly paid for. Honestly, just because I work for Miss Lure doesn't mean that I'm... I need to come up with a better introduction one of these days. The point is, I'm happy here. Miss Lure is a great employer and you should be honored to be her guest.
We are Hooray. All hail Queen Lore.
Speaking of which, though, where's Miss Lore? Ah, she's upstairs doing, well, whatever does up there. Heh.
Let's never go upstairs. Got it.
I'll go let her know you've arrived.
Please don't do that.
No, please! In the meantime, please head over to the Tlong. It's the second door on your left down there. Better than freezing at the doorway, at least. Thanks, we'll do that. It's really nice that you decided to come. She doesn't get many visitors these days.
Oh, I wonder why.
I wonder why!
So we've heard.
All the more reason to feel honored, you know? Oh, and don't get yourselves lost now. The mansion is a big place.
I can see. Duly noted.
I wonder how she managed to keep this place so tidy, considering its size.
Apollo, please. Everyone knows all female servants possess the level 5 witch. No. Hold on. I was literally about to mention witchcraft right before this line. I was gonna say it, but I goddamn it, I wish I said it. Level 5 witchcraft skill.
We're Nostradamus.
They're the architect's #1 accomplices in their quest for world domination. What the fuck?
How could I have possibly forgotten?
And that's exactly the reason you have to stop flirting with her.
Excuse me?
Oh, don't bother. I saw the way you looked at her. Hands off. Clavier deserves better than to be left for a man. Just tell him how you feel already, Apollo.
I'm going to pretend that this conversation ended 5 seconds ago.
True love knows no bounds.
Oh, get back to your Mr. Edgeworth.
Edgeworth's a bro, not a lover. Just because two guys are friends doesn't mean they're automatically in love. Stop feeding the stereotypes, Apollo. What a hypocrite. Come on, Phoenix. Oh, come on. Line up already. You're making me waste all my good ones.
Let's just go along. Somehow, it doesn't feel any more warm in here than it did outside.
Well, this place
Let's examine
is...
things.
I can hear ticking in the distance. Wow. So descriptive. I can hear ticking in the distance. I wonder if Phoenix can hear ticking in the distance. I guess he can hear ticking in the distance. So I guess we gotta move
The
on.
bull? Or maybe not. It will say the same.
Huh?
Long.
Oh, just so you know, it is pronounced lounge. Hmm?
Okay, long.
What's the holdup?
Nothing. Just... You heard that just now, right?
That ticking in the distance? You mean the ticking in the distance?
No, not that. The other thing.
You mean the ticking in the
The
distance?
distance. No.
Are you sure you didn't mean the ticking in the distance? Okay, well, I guess it's not the ticking.
Never mind. Let's just go.
But we gotta talk about that ticking in the distance.
No.
Well, I guess it's not the ticking in the distance anymore. It's the ticking in the lounge. But this place is a labyrinth. No, it's a lounge. Even second door on your left felt like a challenge. Only a matter of time before the Minotaur peeks beyond a corner.
All right, Mr. Wright. We get it. The place is huge.
But do you, Apollo? Do you really get it?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Something though feels.
What now?
This sounds kind of weird, but I'm getting the strangest sense of deja vu for some reason. About this place, I mean,
Oh yeah, we saw it in the opening cutscene.
even though I'm relatively sure I've never been here before,
That's so.
it's probably just my imagination or something. The creep factor, though, probably isn't.
And you call yourself a man.
Mr. Wright, you run away from spiders.
Funny story, I found a spider in my room the other day, and I tried to kill it, and I couldn't find its body, so now I'm never sleeping in that room again. You would too, if you could see into their souls!
Do you think we're the only ones who she invited?
Dunno. If not, then we're the first ones to show up, at least. I should probably take this time to look around a bit. Let's examine! I mean, you never know when you'll accidentally stumble onto somebody's dark secrets. Damn it, Apollo, now you've got me doing it. Well then, let's see what's behind door number 2. That is a couch you're looking at, Phoenix. I'm not sure what you're talking about.
Mr. Wright, I really...
No. Locked. Weird. What? Bro.
I didn't see the whole text. Why? I mean, with a place like this, it only makes sense to lock a few doors then guests you don't really know are around. Stop them from snooping around. Hint, hint.
Probably. Or maybe this just happens to be the door that leads to the aforementioned terrible secret.
Sure, she's keeping a giant man-eating gorilla behind it.
Which side are you
That's a
on,
murder
Apollo?
area.
First you say she must be hiding something. Then you're being reasonable. Make up your mind.
I think she's hiding something about what happened at trial. Not that it's in her mansion.
And the difference is, once a hider, always a hider.
Yeah, I'm sure you know. I'm still waiting for you to tell me that I have a secret twin brother, you know.
Capcom, tell them. Tell them, Capcom. They need to know. I'll leave the door alone.
Yeah, you do that. As much as I'm suspicious of her, we've got no right to be searching though her personal life.
That's never stopped me before.
And now, curiosity is no justification for anything.
Yes,
I
it
remember this
is.
phrase. We're lawyers, no, not journalists.
Okay. Well. That's a nice table. The kind of table I'd like to just take home and put stuff on. Yeah, you'd like that, wouldn't you? Oh, whoa, this joke went way too far. What? If that was a reference to something, I don't know what it was. That'd be the door that'd be the door we came from. What's this?
I believe it's a photograph.
Thank you, Captain Obvious. Huh.
Oh, I remember this picture.
Looks like a younger version of Miss Lure.
I imagine because it probably is her.
No shit, Sherlock. Probably. Although, something seems a bit weird about it.
Probably her left eye.
I was... Yeah, her... It just doesn't look... Does she have, like,
you
a
have
contact in or something? Not sure. Hold on. Oh. Hey,
Oh.
the ticking in the distance went away.
Probably this is the lady.
Oh, no.
Well, what's wrong?
I think that's Miss Lure, actually.
Oh. Well,
I see you've made yourselves comfortable. God damn it.
yep.
Hold on. Do I have that picture? No, I don't.
Yes, you have. Oh, you mean the picture over there.
Yes.
But you can clearly see
her right eye in that picture
Age
is
has to be
not clear.
50 plus. Yeah.
Find the place okay? Meh, of course you did.
Good evening, Miss Lore. Ah,
Honestly, that Delia... Am I saying that right? Delia? She could have at least
Probably.
let me know you arrived. Well, no matter. I just hope you didn't wait too long.
No, we practically just got here actually.
Then luck is on my side, it seems. Please, have a seat. Want something to drink?
We're good, thank you. Even so, I will not trust her.
Wait, huh? She's probably gonna pour us a cup of spiders. well, well, that's a relief. If you were, I'd have had no choice but to tell you to wait until my maid graces us with her presence. The liquor cabinet is such a pain to reach, you see. And sending you to do it yourselves would have been quite rude, I imagine. Not to mention an even bigger pain to deal with once you inevitably get lost. Right. Of course. I'm not a fool, you know. I can tell uneasiness from a mile away, especially when it isn't just related to my profession. So please, ask away. Shy guests are bad guests, don't you know?
All these pauses remind me of Demon Gant. And his 5-second long pause.
Righto! The night is young, but I am not. Come on, let's not wear any masks tonight. After all, nobody likes casual chit-chat. I hope you die. So, are we the only guests? I'm surprised you couldn't have figured that much out on your own, Mr. Wright. Yes, you two are the only ones. I mean, I never told you when you should arrive. That'd be quite impractical if I was calling several people, no? It's impractical no matter how you look at it. How would you know when to start making dinner? Oh, that's simple enough. Delia, my maid, can't cook to save her life, so we generally just stick with the microwave. I see. Some high-class person you are. Oh, don't look at me like that. Why should I bother wasting my money when I could get something just as good, but cheaper? Why should I force poor Delia to be a chef, when she just isn't that? Are you saying I should hire one? Is that it? I don't think I said anything. Your eyes, Mr. Wright. They tell me so much all on their own. Under any other circumstances, you'd probably be giving me good advice. However, this mansion is occupied by only 2 people, me and Delia. Neither of us are picky, so why should we pretend we are? Aside from a good laugh, of course. As good a point as any. A home doesn't say anything about the people in it, contrary to popular belief. All of this was merely inheritance. It's a good home, don't get me wrong, but it creates a certain expectation, one I have no desire to actually live up to. These walls aren't mine. They aren't me. No matter how much time I waste on the decor to hide that, it doesn't work. It never will. Just like you can't decorate the walls of a courthouse to hide what it truly is. Then why do you choose to live here, if I may ask? Because I can't leave it behind. Eh? Besides, anywhere else wouldn't be any different. That's just the way I am, I suppose. Actually, it probably wouldn't be as cold. I don't like you. You haven't said anything yet, Mr. Justice.
Just can't think of a good topic, I guess.
Ah, I know the feeling. That's the worst. Let me try and help with that. How about the method I used to put Miss Pike into a coma while giving myself a perfect alibi? No! What the
You bitch!
Sorry, I don't think I quite managed to catch that. Sure you did. Miss Pike. Coma. Method.
So, you admit it? You actually...
Yes, I took care of her. It was quite easy, mind you. All it really took was a steel pipe and a few idiots to cover for you. I mean, come now. You yourself pointed out the biggest problem in it all. My alibi. Surely police would have been able to find out about it if it had actually been true. Of course, Dorian's testimony has been a lie. Since there really were no witnesses, he probably believed I'd hired someone to do it for me.
I don't.
I'm gonna be happy if she dies. Surely you understand.
Or
that
she's found guilty at least.
I have a feeling she's gonna be the victim. Because I think the case is already over at this point, but who knows? Surely you understand that I had no choice, yes?
We have 4 hours left,
Yeah.
of playthrough.
Yeah, that's true. I feel sorry for the girl, sure, but she was putting her nose where it honestly didn't belong. OneDrive, I don't care that I don't have any more storage. Okay. Well, Mr. Justice, is that what you wanted to talk about? Was that what was on your mind? Was that what you wanted to hear?
Is it the truth? I mean, the Magatama didn't react.
Yeah.
Unless Phoenix doesn't have it, which I doubt it.
Yeah.
Oh, he has it. Alright.
Does it matter? You obviously don't trust me. Unsurprising, all things considered. Wait. Apollo mentioned his bracelet didn't react when talking to her earlier. And yet, now that she's giving her confession, my Magatama isn't reacting either. This doesn't make any sense.
Either she's telling the truth or she's very good at tricking.
Still, yes, still, if I were you, I'd probably choose to believe that I'm innocent. I mean, you don't want to go to bed thinking you got a guilty woman off the hook.
This isn't about the right just to believe.
Of course it is, my dear Mr. Justice. That's what it's all about. The truth is irrelevant. What matters is what people perceive as the truth. Why'd you say that? What do you know? Regardless of the system, regardless of the regardless of the attorneys, that doesn't change.
What do you know?
There's no such thing as an objective truth. You can find out what happened, sure, but that's only a part of it. What truly matters is why, and that's never the same.
But this isn't about the why.
You just want to know if I did it or not. I know. You think you have the why all figured out, as simple as it comes, right? Well, Mr. Justice, let me ask you this. What do you believe happened?
I don't.
Liar. Come now, surely you must believe in something.
I think you know more than you're letting on.
No shit.
And I think. And I think there are too many coincidences for me to just assume it's as simple as Mr. Hobbs' line. Sorry.
Yes. And if it is?
They.
There you go. See? I cut you off. You didn't even get to speak. How sad. You weren't just interested in the what.
Did you do it or not?
Mr. Justice, if you were willing to take my word, you would have accepted the explanation I originally gave you. You know, as a good attorney should.
I said it. You probably didn't hear me.
Yeah. No, I didn't do it. Everything you think of as suspicious is nothing more than a result of coincidence. Dorian is a liar because of a personal grudge he holds against me. Nothing more. Yet again, no react. What the?
Yeah.
What?
She tricked the
what the hell is?
Magatama.
What the hell is going on? See, you still don't believe me. Ergo, this conversation is nothing more than a waste of time. What a shame. Instead of asking me some meaningful questions, you chose this path. Tisk tisk. And what would qualify as a meaningful question? Telling would ruin the fun.
This isn't exactly fun.
Then you are free to leave. But you won't. Not yet. Okay. Andrea Lore. Truth is, she isn't just any high judge. Sure, you don't hear her name these days, but that's because everyone knows it already. Even before this trial, she was no stranger to controversy. The first thing that comes to mind when you hear that word is usually corruption. However, in Lear's case, it was the exact opposite. Before becoming a high judge, she was notorious for bringing down verdicts that didn't go with the arguably strongest side. So she's a contrarian. She's a glorified contrarian. they said she went with her gut. It didn't matter who you were. It didn't matter what you did. If she saw a trace of guilt on you, you were going to pay. Likewise, if she thought she smelled a frame-up job, she'd do everything she can to favor the defense. Obviously not the best characteristics for a judge. And yet, not only did she remain for years, she was eventually promoted. How? Nobody really knows. As a high judge, it's no surprise that she was one that supported the juris system. And it's no surprise that gave her even more enemies. Eventually, an official investigation was opened and a lot of her past cases were brought into question. One of the lead detectives in that investigation was Miss Pike. So it's not that hard to imagine who the prime suspect was after she was put into a coma. And that's the situation Apollo walked into when Lur hired him. Why him? Well, not even he knows, apparently. Still, Lur was always known for being an eccentric. I have a question, actually. Ah, good. You were getting quiet for a moment there, too. Why exactly would Mr. Hobbs go through all that trouble to frame you? From what I understand, he's a police officer, no? If he'd been caught lying on the stand, his career would have been over. Exactly. So, he ran. My question is why he would go that far in the first place. You mentioned a grudge. What kind of grudge? And that's any of your business because... Well, you say the why is equally as important as the what. If you intend Apollo to believe you, you might have an easier time doing that, if Mr. Hobbs's actions are more believable. It still wouldn't deny the possibility that I was the mastermind of the crime itself. Besides, I couldn't care less what Mr. Justice thought of me. We're not friends, after all. This is just entertainment. Okay. Still, if you wish to understand Dorian Hobbs, don't bother. He's a complete and utter idiot. He's chosen to blame me for something that's entirely the result of his own decisions. His, and his alone. If anything, I should be the one seeking revenge. Tell me, Mr. Wright, what do you think a friend is?
A friend? Well, someone you trust and can rely on.
That's a
Thinking
therapist.
someone you trust. That's a third. What
That's
the
a-
fuck?
Oh my god, I hate you.
That's a therapist, Mr. Wright. I'll have you know, I'm not friends with mine. Come on, you can do better than that.
I'm not sure where you're going with this.
The truth, Mr. Wright, is not the only illusion we stupidly believe in. Not when we're all so... rotten deep down inside. I'm not sure if I'm listening to myself anymore. Sorry. I must sound like I hate the world or something at this point. Which, to be fair, I do. I just sound a bit too cliche on how I express it. Please, if I'm getting annoying, just speak up.
You are getting annoying, shut up.
No? Okay then. What I was
Ew!
What I was trying to say is that sometimes your trust can be misplaced. That sometimes people you know or think you know can disappoint you.
Thanks for the tip.
Oh, don't thank me yet. The only way you can truly learn that lesson is the hard way. Just like me and Dorian had. By the way, I still haven't asked you, Mr. Justice. What do you think about the mansion? The architecture is quite old and distinctive. Or, well, so they tell me. My dear husband, may he rest in peace, wanted to tear so much of it down when we first got here. Said that he was annoyed that the size of the place was all people talked about with him. Of course, that was actually due to his lack of character, but that's beside the point. I told him not to. I told him to make it an excellent place to raise a child.
Bro, she took the woman speaks more than men to the other level. Come on.
Bro, every single time you've talked as Apollo, he's been cut off. Every single time. Every time he's in the middle of a line, he just gets cut off.
Obviously, you can see how well that turned out. In retrospect, it might have been a bad decision. What do you think?
You know, Mr. Wright, you look thirsty.
Huh?
I think you should go and try to mind me face to tell you something to drink. I imagine she posed She must be in the kitchen at this point, no?
Wait, hold on. A distinct possibility. Head down the hallway and go to the third door on your right. Wait a minute, I'm not. Mr. Justice is right. You do look thirsty. Why didn't you say anything earlier? Miss Laura and I'll be fine. Or, sorry, that's you. I forgot.
Miss Lauren, I'll be fine. Just go.
I don't trust this. What's going on now? I can take a hint, but I'm not sure leaving these two alone is a good idea.
Don't worry. I'll be fine. Because I'm fine!
I'm Apollo Justice and I'm fine! Alright. I guess I'll go and get myself something to drink. Fucking weirdo. You go ahead and do that. Someone's gonna die in that room. Absolutely. No doubt about it. Someone's gonna die. This was a terrible idea. I should have never egged Apollo on to go here. Ugh. Why didn't I ask him about what was wrong sooner? Damn it. Damn it. I'm getting sloppy.
Oh, some Machiavellian schemer you turned out to be, Daddy.
Ugh, quiet you. I'll just need to have a talk with him about it later. A reasonably serious one this time.
I think this is the mic, if I remember correctly.
Talking to yourself, are we? That's not a good sign. Who's there? Who on earth? Can't you see me? I'm standing right here. Oh.
Oh! I
What?
don't remember
Who?
this guy. I'll, I think I'll voice him. I'll
Okay.
give him a British accent,
Okay.
like Miles Edgeworth.
Yes.
Keep it down, will you? I'll have you know my ears are quite sensitive.
Sorry, I'm not sure where.
You just weren't looking in the right place. It happens, friend. The name's Hyde. How do you do, Mr. Wright?
Have we met?
Have I said that we have?
Well, I'm not sure how you know my name.
The word gets around, Mr. Wright. Don't you know? Everyone talks.
Right. Right. Well, Mr. Hyde it was?
Who's that behind you?
Huh? What do you mean? There's no
Oh no, I
Wait.
think where this is going. I remember this
Oh.
part correctly.
Wait. Yep. Called. No. No
Yep.
fucking way.
Well, okay then. Moving on to part 2. Yeah, I do a really nice acting voice.
Oh my god, what the fuck? What the fuck?